Okay, gang, my name is Tony and welcome to Soul Freaks. Let's go. Hi everyone, so for this episode, we will be discussing about the Air Jordan 1 Center Court. Now, this center court sneaker made its first appearance in the Last Dance documentary featuring Michael Jordan and the 1998 Chicago Bulls. Now, particularly, this sneaker made its first cameo appearance in one of the interview scene with MJ himself, like this one. So, like anyone else, I googled it, and unfortunately at the time, there was no mention of release until a few weeks or months later after the airing of The Last Dance. And here we are today. Now next, if you notice as well that the center court is more of a tennis inspired sneaker and not technically an Air Jordan 1. And to show you, here's an actual Air Jordan 1 and here's the center court. So the obvious difference here is the top, the body. Now, for some reason, Nike threw in the Air Jordan 1 name alongside the center court to maybe, since Air Jordan 1 or the Air Jordan 1 name is a very popular sneaker line for any sneakerhead around the world, right? So why not put it there? But the one thing that the Air Jordan 1 and the center court has similarities here is the midsole. So they have the same midsole, and we will be discussing more of this later on in the video. Now, okay, now for the design of the sneaker. So particularly, this was intended to look like the center part. So this is basically Jordan Brand's version of it. And as we look at it, it has the classic center part look, at the same time the well-rounded toe box. Now, for this colorway was made different. So as you can see, so it has a white upper leather, clean white leather here. If you look closely, there is this crinkle-like design, crinkle pattern, something like that, that goes around the sneaker. So from this side to the other side, you will see the design that I'm referring to, even in the toe box area. Now, next is this colorway is basically a tribute to the band style. So back in 2019, they released a Air Jordan 1 High. It was the Defiant Couture colorway, where it has the red stripe at the back half of the sneaker. So just like this one, this is basically its version. So they drew inspiration from that release and applying it to the center port. Now, aside from the red stripe surrounding the back half of the shoe, you will also notice a wing type design also going to the back half of the shoes around it. So basically, this wing is the one from the Air Jordan brand logo, the original one. So we also have that logo here at the heel area, very small one, and it also has a font in the tongue. Now, this time, the tongue here is having the Air Jordan font. At the same time, its leather is more soft than the actual in the vamp. Meaning, it will give you an additional comfort while wearing the center court. Earlier, I did mention that the Jordan 1 and the center court may have their difference in terms of their upper design, but they do have these things in common. So the first thing here is the midsole. Now, like any Jordan 1, whether it's low, mid, or high, with the center court, they have the similar midsole in terms of how it looks. So you can see here the stitching that goes around the sneaker, the same. Now, the next thing that they're similar here is the traction pattern. Now, Any Jordan model again, same traction pattern with the center court. Now for the sizing. The center court is true to size. And so, if you're a wide-footed person, I recommend you go half size up. If you're a long-footed person, well, see it if you can fit a full size up. But at the end of the day, just try to find where you're comfortable with. And one thing that you should consider is the toe space in the toe box area, as you have to consider that giving your feet a breathing space is very important as well. So, okay, now for the fit. Now, first of all, the center court has a good foot entrance. You can already feel the cushion that it's trying to offer you. Now, as you wear it, it has good spacing inside as long as you can get your right size. So a good space in the toe box, in the sides as well. Now, aside from that, we can also say that the Zoom Air unit or the Zoom Air cushion gives it additional comfort for the user. Now, this is a very big deal for Nike and Jordan likes, that comfort is somewhat the #1 priority for products such as this. Alright, so for this part of the video, I'm going to be sharing with all of you my final verdict regarding the center court. Now, if you ask me, I would highly recommend this sneaker to anyone, to everyone. First of all, because of its timeless classic style. Basically, it can fit any event, occasions, or your everyday errands, or even in the office itself. And it can basically fit whether you'll be wearing pants, shorts, polo shirts, t-shirts. It will basically match anything you try to wear, as long as the color combination fits as well. So yeah, so basically regarding the sizing, as I mentioned, if you're a narrow-footed, this is true to size. If you're a wide-footed, go half size above your usual, so you can feel the coziness of the sneaker itself. And finally, I just love this sneaker. Yeah. So hopefully in the future, Nike still release various colorways about. Alright everyone, so that's about it for this episode. So let us know what your comments about the Air Jordan 1 Center Court down in our comment section below. And before we end this video, I just would like to give a shout out to a few people out there. So first of all, Howie, Bianca, see you both soon. To my fellow Sherpa sneakerhead out there, Sir Jeff, Sir Envin, Sir Elmer, and Sir Max, see you out there. Yeah. And Bugs, happy birthday Bugs. Sabi ko sa'yo, shoutout kita sa susunod na video ko eh. Takit soon. Susunod na yung ADG. Kamag-alala. Yeah, so again, everyone, don't forget to follow us in our social media sites in Instagram and Facebook. And please don't forget to subscribe in our YouTube channel. At the same time, watch our previous videos, and we'll be having more videos in the coming weeks as well. So again, this is Tony from Soul Freak. Stay safe out there. Always wear your mask, follow protocols, and keep moving forward. Oh, one last thing I forgot to mention. So the center court is also not the first, somehow first inspired tennis shoe that was somehow revived from the classic ones. So first there was the Adidas Stan Smith and the Converse All Court. So if you have or seen all three of them at the same time, you'll basically see they somehow look alike. But if you're more of a Nike Jordan guy, the center court is definitely your choice for that one. So yeah, I think that's about it. Thanks guys.